Hi, this is a review of the Rain-X windscreen repair kit that I wasn't intending on doing, but had a chip on my windscreen, so I thought I'd give it a shot. Could have used insurance to fix it, but I thought before going to them I'd try it out myself, see if one of these kits would work. So as you can see, there's the chip on the windscreen. It was quite a nasty bang. So the kit, so it's got this glue in there, it's got a razor blade, a piece of plastic, this plastic suction kit, a couple of other bits and pieces in there, but hopefully you'll see them as I go through. So using the razor blade to clean off any dust or debris around the actual point of impact. So just digging it out. Then I just washed the windscreen, just some water in there, just gave it a wipe just to take any dust off before I actually attempted using the suction kit, the section that comes. It is plastic, and it's about, I think, seven or 8 pounds from Halfords. So I thought give it a shot, see what it can do. So this was actually done back in January, and we're in beginning of April now, so I haven't had a chance to upload the video. But I can also say that it has held up quite well. So this little suction kit you put on first, around the sort of centering on where the damage is on the windscreen. So, and into that hole. Sorry about the camera shape, but I was holding one hand and trying to do with the other, and it was also quite windy as well, so hopefully you can hear me over the wind. So once that's on, so it's pretty much centered over the area of damage, then I screw in this screw, if you like. It's got a hole at the bottom with a rubber piece, so that presses up against the windscreen. Just got to make sure you don't push it, screw it in too hard, otherwise you may just crack the windscreen further, which obviously you don't want to do. So once that's done, you just push it up against, obviously just really by feel how close you want to take it to the windscreen. Obviously it needs to have a good seal so that the glue doesn't leak out. Then once that's done, you can add a few drops of the liquid glue that comes in the kit. I think it says to add in 2 or 3 drops. I'm sure I added more in, but it was really a case of making sure that enough glue goes into those fractures. So obviously you've got the main chip, but then you've got the little fractures which over time could spread. So into this hole at the top of this screw, I did, a few drops of the liquid glue. Didn't really count how much I'd put in. It was just squeezing a little bit till I thought it had enough. So there wasn't any science behind it. It was just a case of putting it in. So once you put enough of the glue in, then there's another screw that goes into this hole here, and what that does is ensure that the glue gets to the bottom and just pushes it into the fractures in the windscreen. And then you just leave it for a little while. I think it's about 5 minutes or so. So there you go, there's a top screw in there. Again, don't screw it too hard, don't want to put additional pressure on the windscreen. So after leaving it for a few minutes, then you can see from the inside that's where the crack is, and you can see the little fractures around there. And then you take it off, and then you add the plastic sheet that comes with it, and as you can see the glue is spread out, so I'd put more glue in. There's an excess on there, and then once that's dried, after another, say I left it for about 10-20 minutes, came back, pulled off the plastic sheet, and then just using the razor blade to pick off the glue, just scraping it off, just doing it gently, especially around the area where it's mainly gone in. But as you see, that's cleared up. To me that looks much better. It's still visible, but it doesn't cause a problem. The car's been MOT'd since then. It's also seems fine and it's not spread, so yeah, looks okay. Quite easy to do.